Hi, Scorpio. I'm so excited to do this reading. This is your spirit guide message from the other side. So essentially, like messages from like loved ones that have passed on, or pets, or even plants that you felt really close to, or even like spirits that like aren't in a body at the same time as you know, in this moment. So first, we're gonna find out like just a little information about what spirit is coming through for you for this month of October 2025, Scorpio. As usual, like the energy was like secretive, and I was not surprised to have that happen in your reading. But the card that came out is male, female. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a male, female, but this is like a person that had a different gender than you in a past life when you knew each other. Let's get one more card. If the spirits will give us more energy, we'll see. And monk or nun, you got. So there could be like like previous like spiritual servitude, or spiritual like priestly type thing, that relationship that you had with this person. Okay, so now that we know what energy is coming through, that there is like a person's energy coming through, we're gonna find out what they want you to know about your love life right now, and then your money, and then just like your life in general. And we'll find out what they want you to watch out for in all of those situations also. So let's get started by taking a look at your love life. Get one more first. So what they want you to know about your love life this month, Scorpio, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the World. So you may feel like something is ending or changing drastically. And that change or end could be like your perception of something. Let's get another card, but it just feels like there's, ooh, okay, we'll take all of them. It feels like there's this completion type thing. And we've got the Four of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Hanged Man. So the helping spirit that is around you wants you to know within your love life right now, if there is an ending, just try and keep it like balanced. You know, you don't want to hang on too long. The Four of Pentacles in this deck is food and the Hanged Man, and so there with this temperance, this balance, the spirit world is really asking you to find balance within this ending or change that is happening. Let's find out what they're warning you about, or like what they want you to watch out for in your love life, and we'll get some clarification. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the lots of Pentacles in this reading, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, or actually this, yeah, two of Pentacles here. In this cat deck, Pentacles are food. They want you to really be mindful of how this transition. The Two of Pentacles is about change. It's about finding balance in change. So however this relationship, or however your perception of relationships is changing, they just really want you to find some balance and like reach out to people. The Three of Pentacles is about work. It's about community. So whatever work might look like for you, there might even be like a relationship that has to do with your work, or the ways that you like create stability in your life that is changing or ending. And it could be bringing you like some good balance. But you just want to make sure that you're not getting stuck, that you're being patient as this ending, because like the Ten of Pentacles is having stability. So as this shift right now in your relationship possibly brings you to a place of stability, you want to make sure that you're not isolating yourself through this transition, Scorpio. Let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. In the traditional tarot, the Five of Pentacles is like these people that are like cold and standing outside of a church, and they can go in but they don't. And it like often signifies having the ability to change your situation but not being able to do it for some reason. And you've got some energy here of stuckness with the Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles is holding on too tight to things. All right, we'll take these two, Scorpio. So clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Wands and another Five of Pentacles. So you really might be feeling stuck right now. Your sense of stability is shifting, and you're not able to, within the relationship, and you're not really able to see like past this change in this moment. So you're really trying to like hold on, and you're really trying to like make sense of the past, but you're really being asked to find some balance right now. That's really cute, Scorpio. You clarified your Five of Pentacles with the Five of Pentacles. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles in terms of what to watch out for in your love life. We've got the Nine of Cups. The Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Nine of Cups. So you need to watch out for thinking that just because what you see in front of you might be changing or ending, that is the ending of your happiness. I'm not saying that if you're in a relationship it's going to end. It's possible, but I really think this, like, a change is happening. It could be a change in the way you interact, and it is going to bring you to a place where you're very proud of yourself and you're proud of the relationship and you feel fulfilled by the relationship, or your like perception of relationships. But this is going to lead to like this beautiful sense of not completion in the relationship, but growth to somewhere great. Let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles in the what to watch out for. We've got the Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, Scorpio. I knew I was excited to do this reading, but I didn't realize y'all's energy was going to come like so heavy and everything. It's good though. You've got the Chariot, the King of Wands, which is cute because you have the Queen of Wands over here, and the Seven of Pentacles. I think that's your first Seven of Pentacles. So you've got the King and Queen of Wands in your love life. So it could be that there are some like physically intimate times coming in for you, and you just want to make sure that as you're doing that, you are being mindful about your like physical safety. And that could be also like your, physical health and everything. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health psychic, whatever, but this, with the Wands energy and the Chariot, things coming in, but this like sense of, because Ten of Pentacles makes us feel like we can do anything because we have like everything we want. We have the stability, we have everything we need. So we're like, oh, we can go out and we can like do anything we want, say anything we want, and it's gonna like all be good. But with this Seven of Pentacles, we have to remember, we have to be mindful about what we're doing. We have to continue working. And so in your romantic relationship, it's really important that you're watching out for like if you're having like, fun times with people, just make sure you're like being safe about it. And also make sure that you're proud of how you behave in your relationships right now, and that you're like interacting with a lot of people. This, with the Three of Pentacles, it does indicate community, so there could be like a lot of, romantic stuff happening right now for you. So perhaps there is a shift or change, but it's bringing you to a place where you have so much more confidence now, Scorpio. And I like that for you. So yeah, there is this possibility that I mean, I don't see any cards other than the World, which is very much a card of, cycles completing. Also, could be the internet, so you might meet somebody on the internet. But I don't really see a lot of energy of like endings. I mean, we do have Ten of Pentacles, but I see that as stability and maybe giving yourself a false sense of like of safety. Sorry, there's a helicopter. I live in Brooklyn, New York, and it's a loud place. So the mic is probably picking up the helicopter. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that's what we have for your love life, but maybe we'll get some more information in the when we get the general message about your love life. Okay, so let's move on to your money. Let's take a look at what your spirit guides want you to know about your money. All right. Scorpio money for October 2025. And your spirit guide energies. We've got the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and Temperance. Yeah, so Scorpio, with your money right now, you have a decision to make. It looks like there's a lot during this month of October of like possible beginnings and endings for you, but there is this moment of like an ending happen or like a completion of maybe you've had some financial difficulties, but finally there's some like balance coming in. But you do just need to be mindful. This is, what is that, your second Temperance card? Yeah. In also this, general spot. So, it is very important that you just find balance this month. Scorpio, October is your month. It's also Libra's month, but it's, part of it is your month, and you're already starting to feel like empowered in this way, which is great. But it's just so important that you are thoughtful about which path you take. And that's what the Two of Wands is. The Two of Wands is like things are opening up and things are changing and things are available for you, but you do have to be thoughtful about it. Scorpio, you want to be careful about like being very like quick with the endings. If you are getting hurt or whatever, then yeah, do what you need to do to keep yourself safe. But if it's really just a matter of like strategy or compromise, I think the cards want you, or like your spirit guides want you to do that. Yeah, we've got the Ace of Swords here. So with the Ace of Swords, so this beginning, as swords is so much, it's like sharpness, but it's like intelligence, it's thoughtfulness, it's making a decision when you have thought things through. So you've got both the beginning and the end of the swords there. So it's very important with your money as these changes are happening, and they might be changes that it could just be, you finally like if you budget, you decide like, oh, I want to make this like plan to go on a trip, then I need to, do all of these things, go down this financial path. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a job's ending. Maybe a job's ending and a new one is starting. That's very possible. But it's also very possible that it's just time for your perception, the way you think about money, to change. Let's see what the spirits have for like what to watch out for in terms of your money. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. This is a tarot card reading, so I'm going to advise you to take the tarot card reading at your own risk. But what to watch out for, so we've got Two of Swords, Death, and we're going to pick one more. Page of Wands. Okay, so first things first, Scorpio. In general, for your money, the first card we got was Two of Wands. So like, being thoughtful about there's paths opening up for you. Now we've got Two of Swords as the first card in terms of what to watch out for, and Death. We're going to talk about those two before Page of Wands. So when we think about death, especially in this deck, because it's like a tree, we're not necessarily things changing and ending, but also like getting the fruits of the lessons that you've learned, the fruits of your labor, and of the people who've come before you. So in terms of money, it's important that you're watching out for like not having your eyes closed about things, not planning for the future, because death is very much like a feeds into the future. Because of like decay and the cycle of life and everything. So with this Page of Wands here, Page of Wands is so much like teenage boy energy. And I mean, and anybody of any gender can embody that. I mean teenage boy as like this wanting this like abundance of being able to like just move through so fast, and maybe you're not like thinking it through first, which is why we've seen Temperance twice now, because it is a message of like warning, especially in terms of your finances, to think things through and to use your wisdom and the wisdom of other people. Scorpio, you're not alone here at all. When death comes through, especially in a spirit guide reading, that is a spirit coming through to tell you you are not alone. You have help, but you need to pay attention. You need to be slow. You need to be mindful. You need to create a plan. And when you're making that plan, because you got the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords on the table right now. You just want to make sure that when you're making that plan, that you're thinking all the steps through, and you're thinking about where it's going to lead you, and not just where you want it to lead you, but where it could lead you. Okay, let's move on. I'm sorry if that got serious, Scorpio. I didn't mean to, but your spirit guide wants you to know some stuff about your monies. Let's move on to your general reading. What the spirit world generally wants you to know for the month of October. We're going to take these first two. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Chariot. So in general, they want you to move out of any sense of feeling restricted, any sense of feeling, I think we had the Five of Pentacles a couple of times. Yeah. So the Five of Pentacles is this card of like not utilizing your abilities to change your situation. So they really want you to be mindful about that. Just this Eight of Swords energy of feeling stuck, and there are the tools for you to get out of where you are stuck, but you can't see them in the moment. So asking for help, knowing that trusting that there is change happening with the Chariot coming in. Could be a Cancer helping you. Let's get some more information on, in general, what they want you to know. The Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of Pentacles is it's like this moment of, we have worked, 8 in tarot in general, but like having worked so hard at something, and 9 is like, okay, I have almost, I'm in it. I haven't quite like mastered it yet, but I'm in it and I have it. And so with this Eight of Pentacles, you have both the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. So with this here, there are these moments where you have the ability to be proud of the money that you've made, because or like whatever you've worked on to create stability. You've got a lot of pentacles in this reading, Scorpio, which is surprising to me. I thought I was going to have more water in your reading, because this is like a spirit world reading and whatnot. But there's a lot of stability coming in your life, I think, right now. And with that stability, like you see that this, like in this Santa Muerte card, you see this money being made and being printed in this like really beautiful way. And so there's this opportunity for you to be able to show off like your work and make money from it. But it's very important that you don't get stuck in your head, that you don't get stuck in your fears. You don't overthink things, because there's that possibility of that. Let's get one more card. Well, 2 came out, so we'll take both of them. Yeah, we've got the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Um, yeah, there's definitely this opportunity for you to make that money, you know, or at least like start the things that are going to help you make that money and be brave about it. There's a lot of energy for you to like feel proud of yourself, be brave about it, bring in the money, or at least like the opportunities that are going to bring in the money, and trusting yourself, being confident, because the King of Swords is a very confident energy, confident in like the ability, it doesn't matter your gender, but like confident in the ability to make the world what you want it to be, make your world what you want it to be. Cute. Okay, let's look at what's lucky for you. I have been doing like what to watch out for, but maybe we'll do both for you, uh, Scorpio. So first let's look at what's lucky for you. Cute. We've got the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Oh, so there could be some luck in love. I know that in your reading, we did talk at the beginning of your reading, we talked about changes and stuff, and so it could be that in your, like, I mean, look at the Ten of Cups, look at how happy that is, and the Sun. The spirits really want you to feel like stable and loved, and knowing that like that's where your luck is, and it has a rainbow on it. So if you are an LGBTQ plus person, then possibly that might even mean even more for you. I like it. And so we'll find out like what to watch out for also. In terms of what to watch out for, we've got the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So making your like decisions in a way that is a little bit separated from your heart, because you are trying to be very independent, or you're afraid of vulnerability, Scorpio. The Queen of Swords makes these wonderful decisions based on like what is best for everyone, that she is like, taking care of for her people. And it's just very important that you're paying attention to your heart, and you're trusting your heart, and you're trusting like if something is making you truly and genuinely happy, like you trust that and you believe in it. And if there are reasons for you to second guess, like, yeah, evaluate. Make sure that what your financial decisions, your romantic decisions, all of your stuff, just make sure that it's what you want, but then trust it. You don't have to spend your whole month doubting yourself. That's not what in the cards for. And you can if you want. You can be paranoid about money and just overthinking things a lot. And if you do that, like, okay, you're still gonna be okay. You're still gonna be in this like royalty space, but how's your heart doing at the end? Let's take one more card of an oracle deck, and we're gonna find out like a lucky number, or a number that might have significance. We've got 2. Victory, number 44, and affection, number 12. So like I said at the beginning of your reading, there were all of these like cards about love that maybe felt like things were changing or ending, but I really think it's just this like evolution in your love life, possibly your relationship or how you perceive love, but you do have affection coming in. And as you can, I think the mic is probably picking up the helicopter, because like I live in Brooklyn, and there's a helicopter going by right now, but it's just like even more proof to me that like things are coming in for you this month, Scorpio. So trust that. Just trust yourself. I think that's the, when you do trust yourself is when you are gonna have victory this month. All right, Scorpio, thank you for watching. If you are enjoying this reading, hug the like button, or if you're really enjoying it and you like me, then jump on that subscribe button, my friends, and I will see you soon.